everybody! Holy shit! God darn it! Just pulled in my house from the gym. Had to go live. Ain't been live in a long time. The verdict is in. This is way too quick. This is way too freaking quick to have this verdict in. This is crazy. So we're about to find out. 12 jurors, New York. They didn't have to agree on any one of these felonies. Just as long as 4 freaking people. This is crazy. Let me see if my chat's on, man. This is insane. Oh, is my chat on? Top chat, live chat. Let's go.
Especially the way that Cohen's testimony echoed Pecker's testimony in a number of ways that may have made the jury think that there actually was enough corroboration that they could credit.
Man, this is too quick. This is gonna come in. Yo, what up, brother? This is gonna come in guilty. There's no doubt we got a guilty coming in. This is not right. This is way too fast. This should have been minimum 10 fucking days. If somebody would have held out and done the right thing. I think they caved. You only had to have 4 people agree to one of the felonies. You didn't even have to have all 12. That would have counted. This is insane. Yo, what up, everybody? Yo, still in my vet. Didn't even make it in the house.
If there was a disagreement, the ask for the Pecker testimony, the Cohen testimony, for the
listening to it live with y'all. So, obviously, we're watching DJT. What's up, everybody? The stock. We're watching the stock. The stock is why this is, like, crazy fucking important. Of course, the country, but a lot of us have money on the line. And you guys already know, I'm glued to this shit because I got money on the fucking line with this one. DJT stock. If it comes back guilty, the stock's gonna tank. I think we're coming back guilty. What's up, everybody? Had to put my fucking glasses on for this so I could read y'all's comments. So here we go. What up? I'm in the vet, baby. Fucking styling, profiling on the way home from the gym. Was pimping at the gym today. Of course, I'm in Alabama, so I got me a badass fucking tan, wearing my tank top, 90 degrees, loving life. What's up, everybody? Here we go. Holy shit. Fuck. This better not be guilty. Oh my God. This is going to be insane. Damn it.
I guess that's the kind of thing that if they talk, we could finally get some more information from them about how those decisions impacted.
I should have fixed my hair. I didn't know my hair's all falling out of my hat. Shit. All right, what's up? We got Thor's Nightmare. Haven't heard from you in a while. What up, my brother? We got Thomas Flynn. Yeah, I think it's going to be guilty. They're going to, at least one count's coming in guilty. There's no doubt. This whole thing is some shady bullshit. It was all wrapped up. It wasn't all 12 of you have to agree on one felony. Did you guys see how they broke it up? Only 4 of you have to fucking agree. What is that all about? That means the judge was almost demanding guilty. He was demanding them to come back with a guilty plea. Sick. So how many of you guys got DJT writing on this? DJT stock. My Discord is writing on this. A lot of people had bought in. They're still in. They didn't sell. You see, I was scalping and I was buying and selling. So this morning I did one scalp, and I even told my Discord. I don't have my link to my Discord in the description because I had to get on here so quickly. You guys know how to get in my Discord, though. A lot of us, this was our main play, you know? So how many of you guys got money riding on this? Yeah? A lot of y'all do? Shit. It's going to be crazy. Bad Moon Rising. We got Big Matt, Maria. How you doing, Maria? Mine too, Maria. This is crazy. We got Bigley Down Under, 2.5 years, DJT stock. I've been in and out of it for the past 2.5 years. I didn't think it was going to come to this. Did any of you? Did you guys seriously think it was going to come to this? I didn't. It's crazy. What up, Steve? All right, so I'm listening to Fox. I'm in my car.
Then sometimes they're entitled to do. That was not Judge Merchan's.
I think the whole world just stopped.
For the 4 days I was in the courtroom.
The whole world just stopped.
Guys,
Everybody's tuning into this.
For us as well, Judge, if you can hear me,
this is huge for the country because just the fact that you get one felony against Trump and that football, they're going to run with that football. That the fella that's leading in the 2024 presidential race is a felon. Biden's going to lead with that shit. He's a felon because of you, Biden. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no fair and square bullshit. You package that up. This verdict's about to drop, y'all. Can't believe this, man. What up, everybody? Steve Raven in the house. If he's guilty, DJT stock is going to tank hard. So if any of you guys have been waiting to buy in, you better have your, thank God the market's still open. You got all y'all can buy, okay? But I wouldn't buy, I would not load the boat because it's probably going to tank today. It's going to tank tomorrow, as soon as the market opens tomorrow, because legitimately the market itself closed. We're in after hours. So you guys know when the market opens tomorrow, it's going to shitballs tank. So a lot of you guys are probably invested or you're waiting to buy in. This could be a great time to scale in. Oh, is it already tanking? See, I can't even pull it up. I have no way of pulling it up.
But when the judge says, I give it to you for context, what was really going on here in this case, and we didn't know.
Oh, man, my phone's blowing up. Sorry, y'all. I can't put it in airplane mode. Hey, Tom, can you do me a favor? Flynn, all you got to do, every time I post the link to the Discord in the Patreon, brother, hit the link, get into the Discord, and just ask Margie for help connecting, and she's going to take care of you. She'll take care of you. So, my point here, Matt, listen, brother. Okay, so we're at $49 right now, okay? That's not too bad, because the cusp has been 51, so if we're only 49, I'm not going to say that's a tank yet. Okay, brother, listen, a tank is going to it's going to hit all the way to 44. She's going to hit 44. Next floor, 39. That's tank, okay? If he is convicted of a felony, 39 won't even be the floor. We're talking rug pull from hell. All right, y'all? You guys watching? Where are we at right now? What's up, James? What up? Is it at 45? Oh, yeah, I love Ramstein. Ramstein's playing at my gym right now, brother.
Okay, just to let folks know.
Okay, if it's at 45, then that's a pretty big drop because it was at 49. Hey, what's up, Kim? So anybody that's in DJT stock, I can't watch it now. My Discord is updating me. They're waiting on a recovery, and supposedly it's ping-ponging with small but no, by no means, guys. This comes back guilty. DJT stock tanks. Do not fucking buy that shit right now. Oh my God. What's up?
Protesting on both sides of this case. Some cheer, some boos, as we are now
44.
getting the information from the jury. We're up to 18 counts, 19 guilty. Remember, we have 34 here.
Oh shit! Guilty!
Again,
Guilty!
These counts were very similar. What they were
Shit,
looking
y'all,
at
they're
was
coming
different
in guilty.
occurrences, essentially, of the same crime.
Oh
a
my
misdemeanor
God.
that was elevated by being linked to a felony, to an underlying crime. We are now 24 counts in, all guilty from inside. This is what we are
Where
hearing
was
from
the
our producers.
holdout?
Up to 26
Are you kidding me?
guilty. Now remember, each of
26
these
counts
counts
guilty.
could maximum have 4 years in jail.
Oh my God.
President Trump would be considered
Oh
a
my
first-time
God.
offender. These are non-violent crimes. So it seems that it is
Yes,
unlikely the judge
this is
would
going to push him
sentence
over.
to
Somebody just
prison,
asked,
but we
is
are
he
now
still
up to
going
31
to
counts
be able to
guilty,
run in 2024? Yes, even as a
32
felon, he
guilty,
can
also
run.
coming in from inside the courtroom.
I believe this is going to push him over right now. He's not only going to win the Hispanic vote because of this, he's going to win the minority vote across the country because of this. Everybody sees it for what it is. They're going after this guy, and they have no probable cause. This is all smoke and fucking mirrors. Wow, I think we're up to 26 guilties, guys. 26 fucking felonies. Fuck. Can you believe this?
Report on this and then to a sentencing by the judge, and he reminded the jurors he's the one who decides. But we have the reality now of a former president.
Okay, so right now we're at 26 guilty. Oh, wait a minute.
Guilty on all of these counts.
34 guilty counts, y'all.
Or questions the jury had. They got that information back to them this morning, and by the end of day 2.
Guilty on all 34 counts.
The former president of the United States of America.
That's 34 felonies. Oh my God. This is insane. This is some Russia bullshit, y'all. This is the playbook straight out of fucking Russia. Why do you think Putin, he fucking wins every election, and they make it seem like, oh, we're a democratic country? Bullshit, man. Now we're getting a taste of that right now, but I'm telling you, it's going to push them over. Everybody sees this for what it is. They see this as you've got a judge that was in bed with the Biden campaign, daughter, fundraising on the fact that Trump is going to be found guilty. She was raising millions of dollars off of this right here. Daddy, judge, presides over jail or no jail. That's the big question now. What do they fucking do? Do they put Donald Trump in jail? Where we at with DJT stock?
So now I assume with the mission having been
what's up, everybody? What up, Pam? So we're at 34 felony counts, found guilty on all 34. Now these are non-violent crimes. Of course, what is this? Like a Class C felony? These are 34 Class C felonies. So I have a Class C felony, and I'm gonna tell you right now, slap on the fucking wrist. The judge throws him out. I mean, the judge, looks at a Class C felony like, yeah, big fucking deal. I forgot what I got off my Class C. It was called a year. I wasn't even on probation or anything. Year suspended. That's what it was. That's what you get on a Class C felony.
Not to let in certain witnesses that the defense wanted to call.
All of the above. The verdict is a necessary and probable consequence of everything that happens up to that point.
So the judge now actually, which is in bed with the Biden campaign, actually decides jail or no jail. This doesn't go to the jury. The judge is deciding this now. Yeah, Democrat judge from hell decides Trump's fate. What do y'all say? What's going to happen, guys? This doesn't go in the hands of the jury. Jury gets to go home. Now the judge decides if he goes to jail or not. But now, again, these are non-violent Class C felonies. You want to know why it didn't go to a hung jury? Because only 4 out of the 12 had to say guilty on one of the above. So you could have one, group of 4, oh, he's guilty on this felony. Another group of 4 guilty on that. How do you have a hung jury when you don't have to have all 12 in unison? That's why they're going directly to Supreme Court. They're going to appeal this. Okay?
Obviously, an appeal takes time. It could be months, it could be years, like Andy said.
So yeah, this is going to be appealed because of all the unconstitutional discrepancies by the judge. Yes, the DA, but the judge, most importantly. Okay?
Will you drop out of this race and convicted? Convicted if indicted, he said no.
None of us should be on board with this judge. None of us should be in agreement with this. We all know this was fake. This was election interference. They finally got him. They couldn't get him for nothing, y'all. Even all the other, you guys know these other cases. The other one in New York. You've got Georgia. You see the documents that he had, the secure documents in his freaking Florida home. You see how all that's been pushed aside? Because they all kind of fell apart. This was the only one they could get him on, and they got him. They got him. This is unbelievable. Yeah, welcome to my channel. I see we got some Democrats in here. We got some liberals. Hey, we got some liberals in here that are cool. They must not be buying houses. You know, 7.5% interest on buying a house right now. Look at this guy busting on Trump, but he's not going to go buy a house. See, if you were buying a house, if you had a job and you worked for a fucking living, you would not be okay with this. But you don't. You live in mommy's basement. Mommy pays the 7% interest on the new fucking house while you beat off in your fucking, in mom's garage over mom's pictures of her in fucking high school. Yeah, that's what I said. You beat off pictures of your mom from fucking high school while you're beating off in her garage. You're probably beating off on your mom's fucking car, you little liberal fucks. How you could be okay with this? How you could be okay with this? The only way you're okay with this is if you beat off on your mother's high school fucking prom photos. That's the only way you're okay with this. All right, yeah, the old school Teddy is fucking back. There's no way this is okay. You want to live in the United States? This is the only reason. The only reason you go after a fucking president. He killed somebody. That is it. That dude kills somebody, we go after him, okay? This nonsense that they couldn't even pin a freaking misdemeanor on him, so they had to connect it to a felony, which is a campaign violation. Come on. Come on. And by the way, the little libtard that beats off on mommy's car, he's trying to slam me right now, but he doesn't know that my fucking phone or my YouTube, how I've got it set up, just kicks back all those comments. Like I have like the fucking libtard army watching out for my fucking, all your questions or whatever it is you're trying to say to me right now, dude. Yeah. I got the libtard wall up, man. It's the Trump libtard wall. Where are we at with DJT stock?
Unanimously convicting him guilty on all 34 counts. They were all similar in that they had to do with falsification.
Are we still at like 45 bucks or what? I'm a Republican, motherfucker. Fuck it, I'll never vote Democrat. I wouldn't even hire a Democrat to mop my fucking floors. No, nothing Democrat, nothing. They're all lying, cheating pieces of shit, man. So if you're a Democrat, you might want to get off my channel right now. You need to get off my channel, all right? Because I will make you feel like absolute shit if you are in favor. You know, some things I agree on Democrats with. Look, abortion, I don't give a shit. You want to fucking get an abortion? Get a fucking abortion. You know, there's a lot of things that make a liberal and a conservative. And a lot of that shit, I don't give a fuck. If it don't affect my life, you do what you want to do. I don't give a shit. This right here affects all of our lives. This right here just changed the dynamics of this country.
They're not required to. They'll be told that they don't have to, but sometimes members of the jury will talk and they'll say this was that.
And you want to know what affects my life? Money, interest rates. You want to raise interest rates right now on houses, cars. You can't get a car, so what happens? People stop buying cars. You can't go out to dinner. What happens? You know, fucking a $7 meal is now a $14 meal. A $14 meal is now a $24 meal.
November 5th is our last chance to save it. So,
who the fuck's got the money for that? Look, guys, I got money. I'm in a brand new Corvette. Behind me is a brand new fucking QX80. I got these cars before those interest rates went up, though. But I got money is what I'm saying. Even people that have money are like, fuck, I'm not going out spending money and spending stupid $300-400 at the grocery store. I got to figure out ways to cut.
You're trying to reach are the people who aren't all that taken in with politics. For most of the people,
I'm not on test anymore. I'm on like so my doctor put me on 1cc every 10 days. I'm not on none of that gear like I used to run. None of it.
we got a former member of Congress.
I'm just speaking the fucking truth. And here's the truth. Even people that have money are pissed the fuck off right now. This ain't got anything to do with steroids. It's like all you guys fucking slam me. No matter what I say, you're like, oh, steroids got to him. I don't even hardly run anything anymore.
So even if it fires up his base, and it should.
It's a Corvette, brand new C8 Corvette. Luckily, I ordered it and bought it in 22, right before the interest rates went through the fucking roof. But it took a year to get here, so it was already paid for. I ended up getting a 23 VAT.
The question is, how much is it worth to have?
So now,
for them in the run up to the election.
We are waiting on
we think about that and also
this to go live. I want to hear the outcome. I'm not sure. Are we actually going to get a sentencing today, or are we coming back for that? That's the only one I don't really know. Anybody know if we're waiting on a sentencing or what's going on?
I don't think the Trump campaign is going to pull any punches if Hunter Biden winds up.
Matthew says steroids don't give you drive and dedication. That's right, bro. Absolutely right. Yes, I support Israel. I absolutely support Israel. I'm a Catholic, man. What up, what up, what up? I believe we're waiting on the judge, Diamond Hand Strong.
This is the taking down of someone.
Yeah.
Not just politically, but legally, and looking to take away their civil liberties. And you know, it's a process.
I can't believe they got, so you guys already know, you come back in 2 days, guilty. But guilty on all 34 counts changes the absolute dynamics of the USA right now as we know it. Because now Biden, every time Biden runs a campaign, he's going to be that felon Trump. What's going on? Is Trump talking?
Disgrace. They wouldn't give us a venue change. We were
I think he's
at 5%.
I think this is live, guys.
In this district, in this area. This was a rigged, disgraceful trial. The real verdict is going to be November 5th by the people. And they know what happened here, and everybody knows what happened here.
Trump's live, y'all.
You have to still respect DA and the whole thing. We didn't do a thing wrong. I'm a very innocent man, and it's okay. I'm fighting for our country. I'm fighting for our Constitution. Our whole country is being rigged right now. This was done by the Biden administration in order to wound or hurt an opponent, a political opponent. And I think it's just a disgrace. And we'll keep fighting. We'll fight till the end and we'll win. Because our country's gone to hell. We don't have the same country anymore. We have a divided mess. We're a nation in decline, serious decline. Millions and millions of people pouring into our country right now. From prisons and from...
Guys, don't fall for DJT. The stock right now is holding 27, I'm hearing. Don't fall for it. Market's closed, okay? Institutional money is going to short the shit out of DJT tomorrow. Right now, what the money that's going into DJT stock is you and me. It's a bunch of people wanting to support Trump. That's the money that's going into DJT stock right now. Which I get it. Everybody wants to support him. Nobody wants to see the bottom fall out of that ticker. But tomorrow they're going to short the crap out of it, okay?
The former president speaking.
So that was Trump. I think you guys saw that. Basically saying the same thing. Kangaroo court. Same thing he's been saying. It's election interference. Pure and simple. Joe Biden can't win an election by actually bringing in people that want to see him for another 4 years. So what's he got to do? He's got to kick the legs out from the fella that we do want. And this is how he did it. 34 guilty felonies. They're Class C felonies. You don't usually go to jail for Class C felonies. But you never know what's going to happen here. You don't know how this judge, because the entire way Donald Trump was bashing this judge, and he was bashing him hard. I wonder if Trump regrets that now, because everything lies in the judge's hands whether he goes to jail. But how does he go to jail? How do you put Secret Service? What do you know what I'm saying? Like, how? He's got to have all the Secret Service around him. You know? Like, what the fuck? So, and also, is he now on house arrest until the sentencing comes in? I mean, a lot of questions here. And why would they even need to put him on house arrest when he has Secret Service around him 24/7? You know, this is crazy. A president of the United States. Okay, so it's holding $48 DJT stock. So don't fall for it, y'all. It's going to get shorted tomorrow. If any of you guys are green, you're making money on DJT stock right now. You're green, you might want to sell some of it. I do not. You already know. Shorts are going to pounce on this news tomorrow. It's going to be blood red. Yes, and then we're going to fight to get it back up. The institutional money will come back in and we'll get it back up. But let's just call it for what it is. This was some absolute bullshit election interference. But I believe it just pushed Donald Trump over the top because he's dominating in the minority vote right now, right? He's got Hispanics. He's got the black vote. But people like me, I'm all the more angry because, yes, let me tell you guys something. I look Mexican. I'm Italian. I'm not Hispanic. You know how many times I've been profiled in my car and pulled over because the cops thought I was Hispanic? I was in Atlanta. I was pulled over. I had my group. This is when I was at Chippendale. They pulled me over and the cop comes up to my window. I don't know if they can do this anymore today, but the cop comes up to my window and he starts speaking Hispanic. He pulled me over because he saw me, thought I was Hispanic. I was in a van, dude in the passenger seat with people behind me. You see what I'm saying? I've been profiled. I got a ticket that day too because I was going 13 miles over the fucking speed limit. Who gets a ticket for going 13 miles over the speed limit? A dude that looks like a fucking Hispanic. That's who. So people like me all across, unjustly accused, unjustly profiled. See what I'm saying? Trump's going to win them all now. He's got them all. He's got Democrats by the fucking balls. They're so stupid and they're so blind, they have no clue how bad they just fucked up. They don't even know how bad they just fucked up. Trump's going to expunge all of this shit, y'all. Trump in the White House is going to be like, yeah, expunge, expunge, expunge. Now go after that gray-haired motherfucking zombie. You go get that motherfucker. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. Of course, he's not going to advertise it, but he's going to get him. And I cannot freaking wait. Trump 2024. I'm voting for a felon. I'm voting for the felon, baby. Which does suck, because right now, until he appeals this, Trump can't even vote. I can't vote either because I have a felony. My wife can vote. All my kids can vote, though. And they all vote for Trump. My whole family votes Trump. My dad used to be a liberal. My dad did vote for Trump, though, in 2016. He voted for Obama, though. But he did vote for Trump in 2016. So now my entire family is straight MAGA. My entire family votes Republican. We are neutral conservative. Neutral conservative. We're not wackos. You know what I'm saying? I want what's best for me. I want what's best for you. Don't interfere with my shit. I'm not going to interfere with your shit. I don't live your life. You don't live my life. Stay out of my business. I stay out of your business. You know, we're neutral conservative. Less government. We don't want government controlling everything. I don't need your petty cash, government. I don't need those small checks, that little $600. You know what I'm saying? COVID. Give them a $600, but then take $3,500 from every family every year thereafter because of inflation. Even worse this year, y'all. And that's what I'm saying. Even people that have money, are still hurting. Still, look, I look at price tags. When I'm in fucking Walmart, Publix, I look at price tags. I look at the price of bread. Jesus Christ, bread's doubled in fucking price. All it is flour and yeast. Why the fuck is bread so expensive? Joe fucking Biden. That's why bread's so expensive. All right? But you know what? That's the thing. I'm a felon. Legally, I'm not supposed to vote, but I bet you I could sneak a vote in. No, I don't know about that though. You know, it's a trap if you're a Republican conservative. They catch your vote. But if you're a dead Democrat and you vote, you know, you could be dead and your vote counts. They're good. They're okay with it. You know, it's bullshit, man. Warren Buffett is hurting. And I'm going to tell you why. If anybody that's buying real estate right now, unless you're paying cash for it, so he might be paying cash for it, but then he has to sell it to somebody you typically don't pay cash. You don't want to pay cash. You don't want to take your liquidity and use it for anything. I have cash. I could go out and buy a car right now, spend whatever I want and pay cash for it. Why the fuck would I do that? What you do is you wait for interest rates to come down to fucking nil or zero, like the SUV behind me, 0% interest from Infinity. And you finance it at 0% interest. You don't use cash. So even somebody like Warren Buffett, he's fucked by interest rates right now. Our own government is fucked by interest rates right now, guys. Our own government. All that money they borrowed, they just shot themselves in the ass. Imagine how much money they pay in interest alone. I don't even know, but it's got to be up in the billions of freaking dollars, right? You can't vote RFK. He's too weak. I want you guys to think of it like this. Think of it like this. You're driving down the road. You fall asleep. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. You start veering off the road. You know you're most likely going to die. What do? You overcorrect your car. You do everything in your power to make an overcorrection to save your life. We need somebody that's going to overcorrect this country because it's so fucked up. All right? You follow me? We pay $1 trillion in interest. That is sick. I did not know that. Did not know that. Yeah, he's freaking guilty. Guilty. So this brown monkey goes, get a John. What's that? Get a bathroom? I'm sitting in front of my house. It's got like 4 bathrooms in it, bro. Let's see. Andrew says, don't vote Democrat. You damn straight. Don't ever vote Democrats. Joke. No matter what election you're in, don't vote Democrat. So, listen, RFK, he's a good dude. I actually like him. He's an okay guy. He's not strong enough to correct this country, okay? He's not strong enough. Yeah, so we pay $1 trillion in interest on these loans, y'all, the government. So when obviously Joe Biden doesn't know what the fuck he's doing, you're trying to bring inflation down, so you got to bring interest rates up. You know what I'm saying? Does the guy even think this shit through? How about you just, start fracking, start drilling. Let's become oil dominant. Sell that shit. Bring the oil prices down. Boom. Inflation gone. Bernie Sanders can suck a dick. Bernie Sanders can suck a dick. Why would you want Bernie Sanders? I mean, you think interest rate? Are you buying shit? Whoever you are, Caleb? When's the last time you went out and bought anything, dude? The fuck? Trump's gonna appeal, Jay. The problem is it takes so long. It takes so long to get a reversal. So it's not necessarily gonna... It ain't gonna happen before the election, you know.
The judge had just said that the jury could not reach a decision and that we would be dismissed for the day. Some reporters actually gathered their stuff and was starting to leave, and then the judge came and basically said, "My mistake. We just got."
Brian says oil will destroy the land. I don't even know what you mean by that, because we've been living off of oil now. Generation to generation to generation. It's the Democrats and the liberals that will destroy the land. Oil's not destroying the land. All right? What is this? Bruh, why are you oiled up? I'm not oiled up. I live in Alabama where the sun shines. We're on the fucking clock. My car says it is 89 degrees. It's probably sweat.
There were people who clearly were thrilled by the result.
But now, conservatives, Republicans, they don't hit back hard enough. Have you guys noticed that? You guys notice these little punks, these Democrats, these liberals, they go out and they freaking tear street signs down. They set buildings on fire. When they go out to make a statement, it's just crime on top of crime on top of crime. Peaceful protest. It's a peaceful protest, though. Yeah, but that fucking entire strip is on fire. Peaceful protest, bro. They got all the Nikes out. It's okay. They saved the Nikes. Peaceful protest. Republicans, you know what I'm saying? They show up with their stupid fucking sign, and after 30 minutes, they go home. 30 minutes, they fucking go home. Nothing. They don't kick. They don't scream. Their statement is weak. That's the problem with Republicans. They don't fight back fucking hard enough. They just don't fight back hard enough. And you guys already know that bullshit that happened on January 6th. You guys already know who instigated that. The other side instigated it. Who gets pinned? The Republicans and Trump get pinned for it. The other side was the instigators, man. It's absolute fucking bullshit, man. It's insane. Big motherfucker something says roid rage. Guys, I'm not on enough gear to roid rage. I am on testosterone. My doctor put me on 1 cc every 10 days. So I do that. I do his CC, and then I add like a half a CC every 7 days, 3/4 of a CC. You don't want to do a lot of tests. You don't want to do a lot of steroids at my age. All right, so that's a compliment. As a matter of fact, I'm running on lower testosterone today than I was when I was 19, 20 years old. Because I was tested one time when I was 22 years old, and I broke that motherfucking chart. I was at like 1175. Natty, 1175. This is before I started taking... Well, no, I had done one cycle prior to that. Like, I'm not afraid to admit I've taken steroids. Not at all. Not at all. But anyhow, I was at like 1175 natty before I started hitting gear really hard. Now I'm testing 900, 1,000. It's horrible, right? It's horrible. Are you gay? Why you keep asking me if I can oil up? What the fuck's wrong with you with the oil? What's going on? Are you fucking a conservative and you want me to fucking oil up? That's a little weird, bro. What the fuck is going on with all y'all asking me the oil up shit? What am I seeing? Why are you asking me this? Oh, oil. The cost of oil is up. I don't even know what the fuck's going on right here. Why are we changing the topics? Can we get back to talking about like steroids? I was having fun. Anyway, what up, bro? All right, shut up already. I will fucking roid rage. Shut the fuck up. I'm done with the oil bullshit. I'm gonna start scaring all you motherfuckers out of here with my true personality. All right, so anybody that tuned in, Donald Trump guilty on 34. It's a Corvette. It's a C8. The motor's right there. That's the motor. Brand new C8. It's a 2023. It's not actually brand new because now they've already got the 25s out. Not only do they have the 25 C8s out, they have a all-electric C8, which is really badass. It's designed beautifully too. It's got a shit ton of torque. Very light car because it doesn't have an actual motor in it. Yes, indeed. So here's the C8, the front of it. I still got my palm up for Palm Sunday. Go Israel. I don't even know if you guys can see that. I'm all for Trump. 100% Trump. I see through all the Biden smoke and mirrors bullshit. I see through the weakness of Biden. I see through all that nonsense, y'all. Anybody that doesn't see through Biden and his bullshit, and he's a puppet, you shouldn't be voting. All right? You should not be voting. Politics is drama, and I'm going to tell you guys the truth. When I was a Chippendale, I didn't give a shit about politics. I didn't follow politics. I didn't even care who the president was. I didn't know nothing. I didn't care because I was living life by the seat of my fucking pants, making money, spending money, just loving life. But then I started opening businesses. And I found out real quick how important the man running this country was to my business, my own, you know, that own little square footage that I have, that I pay, that I lease. Oh, wait a minute. Now the fucking lease is going up. Oh, wait a minute. You know, why aren't any customers coming in? Because of inflation. They can't afford to come in, bro. They can't afford your shit anymore. Oh, shit. Why are my employees asking for more money? Oh, because the president's saying that everybody should bitch about fucking minimum wage. That's why. Well, then all the prices got to go up. You learn this really quick, man. Really quick. That when you own businesses, you have to be glued to politics. You got to be glued to politics. Which I pay my people really, really well, and they love their jobs.
It makes it really hard to quit.
Jonathan, I want to ask you too a little bit about the flavor inside because you commented.
Do I still drink the lemon drinks? Yeah, but not as frequently as I used to. And I've had to lower the amount of lemon because the lemon in the morning fasted started giving me the worst freaking heartburn before I would train. So I had to stop doing, like, I was doing 2 and 3 lemons. I had to cut it all the way down to 1 small lemon. But I mix it with my branched chain amino acids now. And I also put creatine in with it. So my morning mix is actually 5 krill oil, branched chain amino acids, 1 lemon, and I maintain with 5 grams of creatine. What else? And I put those Skittles, those sugar-free Skittle drinks in there, like cherry and fruit punch and orange. I mix it with, we have a filtration system on our refrigerator, so I just filter the water. And that is it. That's my pre-workout. I take that before I train. But then right before I train, I pop 3 ephedrine. And I take some caffeine right before I train. That's kind of like my fasted healthy drink. I got a lot of new people. Listen, to be honest with you guys, I don't care if you're liberal, conservative. I don't care if you're Democrat or Republican. You guys wouldn't believe it, but owning a gym, I do have some friends that are Democrat. And we fuck with each other and we have fun. But they're not off the charts liberal. They're not way wacko. You know what I'm saying? I'm not wacko. Not like that anyhow. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like crazy conservative. I do like Marjorie Taylor Greene though. She's a beast. Freaking love her. Am I a man or a woman? Can't tell. So you just started bashing me for steroids, bro, and now you're asking if I'm a man or a woman? What's going on with you, man?
So you know what it's like to be disappointed, to be on the losing end of a verdict. But President Trump...
So we just heard from Trump a second ago. Now Trump's going to appeal this, but that means nothing to all of us because this takes way too long. The appeal will go beyond the... It's a joke if you think about it. It'll go beyond the election. He can appeal it all he wants, but it is going beyond the election. He'll be president of the United States, able to expunge this because this is a federal crime. So Trump can expunge all federal. He cannot expunge state. So the bullshit in Georgia, you know, if you got a state only, then he can't touch it. This one, he's going to squash all of it. So right now he's talking about the appeal. Yes, of course, you knew that was coming. But what is this? Make a video on my new lemon drink. Anyway, but you guys know for a fact, as soon as he's sitting in the White House, he expunges himself. He's a free man. All right, and then he's going to go after Biden. So, and I don't know if I agree wholeheartedly, but I do believe in paybacks are a bitch. You give it to me, I give it to you. You come after me for no reason, I'm coming after you. All right? So Trump does too. I actually liked Obama. See that? I'm a conservative Republican. I liked Obama. I didn't have any problems. I didn't like the fact that Obama really separated and segregated people. He made us all angry with each other. I didn't like any of that. I don't miss Obama one bit. That's kind of foolish to say you miss Obama. Obama was a weak president because he wouldn't stand up for what was right. He stood up for politics. But at the very end, he actually did something really good. He did something really good at the end for Trump. Supreme Court justices had to be picked. Supreme Court justices had to be picked as Obama was going out. And you know what he did? He didn't pick them. He let Trump pick them. And that is why Trump now is, walking from a lot of this shit. Because we have the right people sitting in the Supreme Court. I've already taken sick pre-workout today. I've been taking the same pre-workout since I was 18 years old. 300 milligrams of caffeine, 75 milligrams of ephedrine, and 600 milligrams of guaifenesin.
I'm not that broken up about it. The man thrives on adversity, and so do the American people. And this not only adds to the persuasive power.
So, what do you guys think, man? What do you guys think? Is the judge coming back with some jail time for Trump or what? 34 counts. You got 34 felonies. You think he's coming in or what? I think I'm gonna call it right now. He's not going to put him in jail. They just want the title felon in front of his name. Okay. And now Biden actually, next interview with Biden, what's he going to do? He's going to refer to Trump. Oh, you mean that felon? Oh, yeah, him? Right. He's going to try to knock him hard now because he's a felon. What's up, Psycho? Jesus loves me. I love him too. When you die, you've already been to Earth probably 300 times. When you die, you go to the other side. You're going to review your life. You're going to plan your next life. It's going to seem like you're over there for quite a while, but you're coming back. You're coming back, and you're going to have to do it all over again, especially if you've screwed up major in this life. That's what happens when you die. And the more you screw up, the more you keep coming back till you get it right. All right?
The numbers aren't going to go in Biden's favor. I think this will not only solidify the base, it will radicalize it. It will infuriate the independents and the undecideds.
Well, this was a big day for Biden. Let's just say that. Big day for Biden. He got what he wanted. He got what he wanted, everybody. So. He got what he wanted. He changed the dynamics of the United States of America because we can now officially say that the president that was leading in a race, was bogged down with bogus criminal charges. My wife just woke up. She got my text. Bogged down with bogus criminal charges to interfere with the election that he was predominantly winning. If the election was today, Trump wins, right? We all know that. So your only card that you can pull is some shit out of Russia. The Banana Republic bullshit. Straight out of Russia. Kill the competition. Imprison the competition. The competition just came up missing. That's what Russia does. That's why Putin keeps getting it. Man, I wish I had one. You know, I did this really fast. I did this live really fast. I haven't gone live. And I got a lot of mods usually. But there's a lot of fucking morons out here. What's up, Jen? How are you, girl? Great to see you. There's a lot of morons in my channel right now that are new. I don't know who you guys are. Like, I need to block the shit out of some of you morons, dude. What is this? You dropped this bomb? What are you talking about, dude? There's one of my homeboys, Little Country in the house. What's up, Little Country? Man, I wish you were a mod, Little Country. So you could, like... let me see if I could somehow ban some of these fools. Yep. Boom. Hide that guy. See ya. Yeah, bro. 34 felonies for Donald Trump. Anybody that's, living under a rock, Donald Trump just got slammed with 34 felonies. He's an official felon. Ex-president of the United States. 2024. Leading candidate is a felon. He's been convicted. Next, the judge, not the jury, is going to decide his fate. Does he go to jail? This is not... I mean, it's just like, it's nerve-wracking. It's exciting, nerve-wracking, By no means is this good for the country. He was convicted of bullshit. Let's see if I can get rid of this guy. This is the problem when I don't have a mod and you do a Donald Trump live. You get all these radicals out here, man. All these libtard radicals trying to dominate my page, my channel.
An update on the Trump donation site is backed up and now it's rebranded with "I did nothing wrong." I also just want to read to you because.
So anybody here that's usually here from my channel, how you guys been? It's been a while. Anybody here that's usually subbed, watching my videos and stuff, that's not a fucking libtard? Oh shit! I accidentally hit drive on my car, which would have really sucked because there's a pond in front of me. Oh, what's up, Thor? Man, like, where's the common sense? It's like I've got liberals taking my channel over, dude. We got an IFBB Pro in the house. What up, what up, what up? Madi, I can't even pronounce your name. Just asked me if I was a homo. Why does that question have to come out? Well, like, what the fuck? What makes you think I'm gay? Why is that like the first thing these liberals are asking me if I'm gay? Are you gay and you think we're going to be boys or something? What's going on with you, man? The hat's a Kangol. I don't know too many gay guys that wear Kangols, okay? I can take a joke though. Somebody just asked me if I'm trans. I do have big boobs. I'm not trans though. I can take a joke. Man, you guys gotta like totally love Trump now. Can you believe everything he's been through, and the guy is still freaking charging forward? Is that not insane? A lot of people say I look like Rich Piana. I get that a lot, which I'm getting tattoos. I just retired from bodybuilding. So you notice there's no tattoos, man. None. I'm getting them though. I'm about to start tatting some lines going into my pec, around my front delt, around my side delt, and I'm going to do those webs like Rich Piana did on the side of his deltoid. I'm a fan of Dwayne Johnson now. Not 4 years ago when he was creeping up Biden's butt. Welcome to my channel, though. For any of you guys that don't know me, I'm Teddy Zane. I usually do stock market stuff. And this is, of course, I'm glued to Donald Trump because of DJT stock. DJT, which is the Truth Social. I don't know if any of you dudes are into this. The true reason that we're hanging on the wire for the guilty, not guilty was DJT stock tanking. All right. Tomorrow it's going to be shorted. DJT will be shorted tomorrow. So if you're in, you might want to sell. What did Trump do? He didn't do anything. Innocent of everything. They had to come up with something to go after him for to keep him from running in the 2024 election. That's what he's guilty of. Leading in the election, okay? What's this? Auditing Transition 2020. I'm new, Teddy. Your channel is awesome. Hey, thanks, man. If I continue to do videos, you see, I took a break. Do we have a lot of conservatives here? A lot of Trump fans here? Or are you guys majority Trump haters and that's why you're tuning in so that you could just throw static my way? Is that what's going on? Because I notice a lot of you guys are liberals, man. I already know you're for Trump, Jennifer. Whoop, whoop. MAGA, baby. I would love to see Trump DeSantis. Because you got to think, who can carry the ball for the next 8 years, right? DeSantis definitely can carry it for 8 years. Amanda, I don't hate anyone. Neither do I, Amanda. I like to hate on the liberal bashers that go after me on my channel. I don't really hate anybody, though. I'm with you, girl. Clicks Boy says, I hope you're having a fabulous, ultra amazing, beastiest, greatest awesomeness. Most great, awesome, super dude. Okay, dude. I got it. Appreciate it. Yes, indeed. Mr. Blazing Day, whatever. Says they made up their mind long before the trial. That is correct. So I got majority MAGA in the house. Great.
But what I can tell you is that this is the ultimate in terms of election interference. We saw it with Letitia James. They tried
What's up, Japan in the house? Man, I've heard, listen, so I've got a guitar friend that lives in Japan. He freaking loves Japan. He talks it up like it is the greatest damn country ever. He says there's no freaking crime. The food is the best. Everybody loves everybody. It's all he does is he's like, dude, you gotta come move to Japan. He even speaks Japanese now. He's been there so long. When I talk to him on the phone, he'll start speaking Japanese. That's a Corvette. C8. Motor in the back. Vet. It's a 2023.
Now we see them juxtaposed against each other, and it's not fair. And we are a country that was born of revolution. Revolution is
Lifty, you speak fluent Japanese. That's a hard language. It's like you literally got to live there and experience it day in and day out, or I could never pick it up. I look like Batista. It's probably because in his movies lately, he's wearing glasses. He's always wearing a hat like this. I've noticed that. He's still jacked. Batista is jacked. I want him to go down, Mr. Blazing something. That's the whole point. That's why I'm not in DJT right now. I already sold. I sold knowing that this verdict was coming in and it was most likely going to be guilty. Okay? So the whole point is to buy in when we bottom out here over the next 2 days. The stock's going to be shorted tomorrow hard. It's probably going to be shorted again the next day. People are going to be pulling profit. Get out, get out. The building's on fire. Get the hell out. What brand is the car? I just said it. It's a Corvette. So wait till it gets shorted. Start buying in because you already know Trump's going to win 2024, and that's what it's all about. That's the whole point. My wife's just now texting me. So my wife had COVID, y'all. She went to Alaska, and when she was in Alaska, she weakened her immune system really bad. When she came home, 3 days later, she goes to Publix grocery store, and when she comes back, very next day, she's got COVID. So she caught it at Publix. Somebody handed it to her at Publix. So she's living upstairs. Nobody's living in the middle floor, and I'm living on the first floor, and we're avoiding each other until the doctor said I have to avoid her until the 3rd. So I got a few more days to where I can't go around her. I told her to load up on the vitamin D. I told her to get her ass outside when I'm not at the house. I want her to sit outside and absorb the sun. She's been doing it. She actually sounds great. It's like first 2 days, though, it was whooping her ass. She was experiencing, she had COVID before, and she said it was all new symptoms this time. So, it's crazy. I've had COVID once. I didn't want to get it this time, so I'm really staying away from her. This nonsense. You already know Stormy Daniels. Oh, my God. She's loving this, right? Unbelievable. Yeah, B-Zub says Trump is toast. You don't get how this works, man. If he's toast, why has he been increasing in the polls? Why is he almost, I think he's almost at 25% with the black vote. He's at 22% with the Hispanic vote. You realize he was single digits in 2020 with the black vote. He was single digits with the Hispanic vote. What makes you think this is going to cook Trump? He's at 25 right now, or 25 and 22. Guarantee you, by the time this is done, Trump's going to be pushing 30% black vote. He's going to be pushing 30% Hispanic vote. Okay? I mean, come on. The polls, he just keeps climbing. Swing states. Wisconsin is the only swing state that I think they're tied. That's it. He's leading in every other swing state. Do you guys pay attention to the fucking news? What do you do? I mean, what's going on here? That you guys are that far out of the loop? That you think this is going to hurt him? It's not going to hurt him. Yeah, he's a felon now. He does have 34 felony counts on his record. Yep. Jennifer says total 44%. Whoop! Yeah, baby, that's what's up. That's all it's going to take. He doesn't even need any more of the vote. He wins just off of that alone.
Obviously speak after a case like this. But again, I just want to remind people, when the Supreme Court of the United States overturned abortion and overturned affirmative action.
Now here's the thing too. This is why. See, somebody just said something about ballot stuffing. They're going to stuff the ballots. They're going to throw, 2 o'clock in the morning in the boxes. Right. I agree with that. But Trump's got such a large margin in all these battleground states that even with the cheat, guys, he's still going to win. All right? Even with the cheat, he's still going to win. 34 felonies. He's got 34 felonies, yeah. Wow, this is a great conversation. It was great talking to my old school folks from my channel. You liberals that were cool. It was great to meet you all. You liberals that like to just chime in for no reason, talk trash and leave. You guys got to grow up. Does Trump own DJT? He owns 33% of it. He still owns 33% DJT, bro. Yep. He has not sold anything yet. And as of today, he's just in DJT stock alone, $7.5 billion, okay? That was as of today, $7.5 billion. So that doesn't even count the other money he's got in the bank, or not in the bank, but in assets. $6 billion, I believe he said. Anywhere from $5 to $6 billion he's worth. Bigley down under says he owns 65%. He could. Maybe it's the 33% that he's able to sell after the 6-month time frame is lifted. So it's he's in lockdown on 33% of it that he cannot sell. Or no, that he will be able to sell. I'm sorry. The reason I don't do IPO videos anymore is because Robinhood doesn't allow you to really buy in IPOs anymore. They don't even let you set limit orders to where you want to go $2, $3, $4 above, one of these Hong Kong plays that we know is going to rip. They lock you down at like 75 cents. And if you go over, they don't even put you in. They won't limit order you in. That's why I stopped doing them. All right. Yeah, I agree with that. But I think at some point he's going to let it go. At some point he will. This is all going to come to an end in 2028, He'll win 2024, and in 2028 he'll sell Truth Social. Nobody's going to give a shit about him anymore. Nobody's going to go after him anymore. Liberals, Democrats, this guy, that guy, nobody's going to care about him because he's no longer a threat. So
the jury found Trump guilty of falsifying business records to unlawfully influence the 26.
Crazy, man, but that's what happens in New York. You're found guilty on crimes that you didn't do. So that's what it is. Game over. Now it goes over to Supreme Court, and we'll see what happens from from the judge laying down the gavel. So they just said the maximum sentence would be 20 years, but he's not going to get that. He ain't even going to get 1 year. They won't even give him 90 days.
He's expected to hold a news conference later tonight. Trump attorney Todd Blanche argued the only way that the jury reached a guilty verdict is if they believed Michael Cohen's testimony.
This is unbelievable. Michael Cohen, biggest liar, the guy that carried the weight, the most amount of weight, was just known for lying, just lying under oath. Listen, if I was on that damn panel, Jesus, and that's what you told me. You told me he's constantly lied in favor of whatever works for him, whatever is best for him. He's gonna lie. He's gonna tell that story. How the hell are these guys so fucking blind to that shit? All right, guys. So I got to get in the house and I got to shut my car off. It's been riding like an hour. I gotta go check on my wife. See, I haven't even been in yet. I came straight from the gym. My fucking hand went numb from holding this phone. All right, good seeing y'all. Doge Warrior out. I don't even remember how to shut this off. Yeah, I do. Right there. Doge Warrior out. Y'all have an awesome fucking night. Great talking to everybody again. Shaboom.